even though I kind of wear this kind of Hindu garb or kind of promoting Hinduism, my background is actually physics and science. So I would not believe anything unless it made sense to me and I had some genuine, convincing evidence about it. Otherwise I would not believe in it. And this is very important. So I was looking around thinking, this sounds too floaty, airy-fairy, this reincarnation stuff can't be real. And I looked around quite a lot. I actually am like that. I don't believe anything unless I can make sense of it. I won't agree. Even in the name of Hinduism, I'll still spit it out. And one good thing that I found, and you should find if I need to, is the Hindus just believe it. They haven't really done much research on it. There's one professor called Professor Ian Stevenson, who was based in University of Virginia. For 40 years, he researched reincarnation. 40 years, all his life. And this was University of Virginia. And this is his discovery. First, he tried to put people into hypnotic regression to see if they can go back to a previous life. He said, no, everybody becomes a Cleopatra, no good. So he gave it up. Then the other way he found, where he did proper research, is he found a lot of 3-year-old children, boys and girls from all religions, no religion, throughout the world, who suddenly spontaneously remember another life, spontaneously, without any prompting, without any fraud. There are thousands of them. So whenever he finds them, he's told straight away. So he'll fly out with his translators because they speak different language. He'll interview the little poor boy or the girl and quiz the poor little chap again and again, asking 100 questions, fill files, written, all tape recorded. He done research on 3,000 children to recall their past life. 3,000. This is in University of Virginia. And that research continues. But there's still not proof of reincarnation. Maybe they're just babbling, just making it up, making up stories. And this is how they start. Say, boy gets up, Mommy, my name is not David, it's John. Of course, they get a smack straight away. No, you are David. No, Mommy, I'm John. And by the way, Mommy, I'm married. You're a 3-year-old, you're married. Oh, yes. And by the way, I've got 3 children. You got 3 children as well. Yes, and these are the names. They give you the names. This is how the story unfolds. And they give tremendous information in a matter-of-fact voice. They just, pour out this information that gets recorded. Still not proof of reincarnation. But then Professor Stevenson found that in many cases it's possible to check out what they're talking about. And this is where he hit the jackpot. And he took the journalist from Washington Post saying, come with me, see what I'm doing. I'm asking the science lobby. He says that he's a hard-headed scientist. He said, I'm asking the science lobby to explain how these 2 lives are linked. How does this chap know of this life that was lived 50 years ago? What is the link? Is there any genetic link? 0. No uncles, aunts, nothing. 0. Otherwise you might say genes pass on information. 0. Is there any fraud? They check it. There's no fraud, there's no money involved. Is there any other, what mechanism can you give which allows these 2 lives to be linked? He's asking the science lobby. He said, I'm a professor. He said, I'm a scientist. I'm not here to prove anything. I'm simply saying the only theory that will allow me to link up these 2 lives is the theory of the Hindus of reincarnation. So this is where we sit. So it's serious research. And by the way, if there's another one, this is an ongoing thing. It's not finished yet. If you go on Google now and look for somebody called James, a young boy, American boy, this is a very recent story. And this is not made up. It's very serious stuff. And this boy, from a very young age, started talking about, you look up the story, but this boy remembered his previous life as a fighter pilot over Japan who was shot down. And they checked everything out, it fitted. And NBC and ABC all interviewed the little chap again and again. This is on Google now. You can see all the interviews. And you see how genuine it is. So it is very real. There is enough proof for me to say, yes, I agree with that.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.